is Duncan Levy from Mr. Bashir's Myth Class, and I am here today to present my personal myth project, which is actually just this video that you're watching right now. It is comprised of 4 parts, the first of which is this, me speaking directly to you guys. Part 2 is a Draw My Life, where you guys get to see some of my influences in a challenge. Part 3 features a special guest, my shadow. And part 4 is just me talking about my future plans alongside some gameplay of GTA. And while I hope you guys enjoy all that, then let's finish off part 1 with me stating my personal myth. It begins with a set of values that are kindness, honesty, humor, curiosity, cynicism, and good food. The good food, really, it wasn't in there the first time, but I revised it because it is needed. The second statement, it isn't in here to make any enemies per se. It is that we as a race, humanity, can only advance through the furtherment of science and the exploration of the stars. And I'm not gonna touch on this point later just because, once again, I don't want to make any enemies. Anyone can believe whatever they want. It's just that if you don't, it's kind of iffy. I don't know what you're thinking. Now, this last part is a quote that I think I've come up with. I think it's my quote. I don't know. There's 7 billion people on this earth, or 7+ billion people on this earth, and there were more before that. Someone's probably said it before. It's also a lot like the Nike quote, but no, it is mine, and it is just deal with it. So there's my mother, and she always taught me things like love and to be kind. And you know how if something's not nice, you shouldn't say it at all. Good things like that. And here I am, young boy, being taught how to share. And I'm giving this box with a play sign over to this other kid who thanks me for it because he has manners. And that's also something she taught me. And, you know, that sharing is really caring. And sometimes you do have to give in order to receive. And that was a really good lesson, and that's what really taught me to be kind. And here's my father, and I drew him with some sunglasses because, you know, he's always wearing sunglasses, real kind of G-man look. It's pretty cool. I don't know. But he taught me things like the 3 business rules, which really got me into business, and I'm not going to go over them. But he also taught me other important things that I also can't say in this video, but they were really important. And then there was my grandfather. And he still is really important to me. I tried giving him a buzz cut here, but he was an inventor, and we would always build things together, and I would want to know, he would always make me ask the question, how does it work? Like, what makes that run? And he's really what gave me my curiosity, and I really thank him for it because that's a really good trait to have. And as you guys can see, art really isn't my strong suit. I'm not great, but humor, me and my friends, we really enjoy humor. We joke around all the time. See, here's a really bad drawing of my friend, Paula, because of his fancy hair. And my friend Rohit, and we make fun of practically everything, including each other. And it's pretty great when you have a group of friends that you can make fun of and they know that you're not actually making fun of them. And laughter is a huge part of it. And apparently laughter makes you live longer, so making fun of each other is actually just making us live longer. But when I was age 12 or 13, I went over to my friend's house. His name was Elliot, for a sleepover. And in the backyard, he had a stream. And next to the stream, there was some foliage, and, being kids, we just decided to walk straight across the stream and the foliage, not really caring. And the next day, or 3 days later, what was considered a cool 7th grade kid, like myself, or what I considered a cool 7th grade kid, turned into a red spotted monster. I just had poison oak everywhere. Like, it was all over my body, and we tried everything, pink, like, medicine, all this weird stuff, but in the end all I had to do was just deal with it. Duncan, what's with all this science you're always on about?
Well, I think the world's problems can only be solved through science.
But there's where you're wrong. All you need is a little faith.
But I disagree with you. Doesn't it say somewhere that the Lord helps those who help themselves? And we need science to get the job done. Faith just ain't gonna cut it.
Alright, so here we are in GTA, and I'm here to talk about my future and my future plans. And, I don't really know where I'm gonna be in 10 years, or even in 5 years, but the influences from my dad and my granddad, the three business rules, and the curiosity and cynicism, wanting to, that question, that burning question, how do things work? I know what I want to major in college. I want to get a master's degree in business and a bachelor's degree in engineering. And I hope that those two degrees combined will let me get a salary that will let me afford this penthouse because it's bloody top. I mean, who wouldn't want that plasma screen TV or that view? But I really wouldn't be able to get here unless I use my values in the company. I'd have to be kind and honest to the people working there. I'd have to have people over into this kitchen and have some good food, another value, have some parties, some good laughs, some humor. And then once I get up there, really, who wouldn't want this garage that you're about to see? Who wouldn't want all these cars? I don't really know, but there's probably someone who wouldn't want to pay the insurance on that Bugatti. Who knows? But no one really knows where they're going with their future. That's all I really know about mine. Thanks for watching, guys.